Mountain News, first at 4, continues.
With a statewide decline in COVID-19 cases, many southeastern Kentucky counties are hoping to catch up with the trend. WYMT's Alyssa Williams spoke to healthcare professionals with the Laurel County Health Department on their recent peak in COVID cases.
The Laurel County Health Department shared their latest update on COVID-19 in the area on Facebook earlier today, showing the numbers they saw throughout last week as the Omicron variant continues to drive spread across the Commonwealth. Healthcare officials say from January 29th to February 4th, Laurel County saw its highest single week of positive cases yet, with 1,278 new cases. They expressed added concerns at how many of those are breakthrough cases, 208, meaning around 1 in 6 positive cases are in those who are fully vaccinated. Executive Director of the Laurel County Health Department, Mark Hensley, says those numbers are not considering how many positive at-home COVID tests there were that were not reported.
It is very important that that the residents of Laurel County adhere to the guidelines if we want to see ourselves, through the pandemic. So it's very important.
Mark Hensley adds that him and his team are continuing to promote vaccinations, mask wearing, and other COVID-19 safety measures throughout the county to help end the current spike in cases while preventing additional peaks in the future. Alyssa Williams, WYMT Mountain News.
Hensley adds that he is hopeful this will be the last peak in cases in Laurel County. We'll have more on this and the Laurel County Health Department's latest plans to combat the virus tonight at 6. Within the past few months, the FDA approved a new treatment to use spinal cord stimulation to help with peripheral diabetic neuropathy pains. Atlas Rain and Spine in Corbin is offering the treatment, and doctors say they are seeing better long-term results in patients than basic medication and therapy that does not work for everybody. The treatment lacks the side effects that come with the traditional ways some may experience from peripheral diabetic neuropathy.
One of the nice things about them is they're not reliant on controlled medications or medicines that are going to make you sleepy or have other effects that you don't want. This getting approved really is, kind of a new and really exciting route for patients to take with this.
Folks that want the spinal cord new treatment will undergo a trial before receiving the long-term procedure. We'll have more on treatment and those who may qualify to try it later tonight.
Plenty of sunshine out there this afternoon. We're going to continue to see plenty of that, not just this afternoon. We'll see mostly clear skies tonight, and then we've got even more sunshine on the way. On-up camera at UVA-wise, mid-40s out there this afternoon. Just some high clouds. Enough high clouds there in that particular position. I'm willing to put them on sunset watch tonight. I think we've got some brilliant sunsets on the way in many spots. Mountain Parkway at Slade, looking beautiful. Traveling up and down the Mountain Parkway there this afternoon, especially where we are here along the Wolf-Powell County line. Temperatures remain in the upper 40s, low 50s. Only exception, it's middle 40s in Wise at 45, 43 right now at Pine Mountain, at least on the way to Pine Mountain at this hour. Even some Jacksboro, not far from the mid-50s at this hour. Yeah, few clouds out there, so few that we're not even able to get many of them popping up on satellite and radar. But the big weather concerns well off to our east, nothing we have to worry about. It's going to be a chilly night, though. Partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-20s with that light west wind out there. But we'll change things up a little bit as we head into tomorrow. Not with the sunshine, of course, but the temperatures, that'll be a little different. I'll have the details on that coming up in a few minutes. Steve?
Evan, thank you. More than 900,000 Americans have died from COVID-19 since the beginning of the pandemic. The CDC says COVID-19 hospitalizations are down 15% from a week ago, and new infections are down across the U.S., but daily deaths are up nearly 30% in the last 2 weeks, fueled by the Omicron variant. Still, as infections decrease, many states are loosening mask mandates.
Prevalence is low. You have a lot of people who've been infected who have some level of immunity for a period of time, and you have high vaccination rates. We can start to lean forward and take a little bit more risk.
New CDC data shows 70% of teenagers have now had at least one dose of a COVID vaccine, while 5 states, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Vermont, Iowa, and Rhode Island, now have at least 75% of their vaccinated seniors boosted. The largest study to date confirms the COVID vaccine is safe for people being treated for cancer or who have finished cancer treatment. Dr. Eric Horwitz at Fox Chase Cancer Center is the lead author of the research that looked at more than 1,700 people who received the Pfizer vaccine. People undergoing active cancer treatment or who had completed treatment experienced common short-term side effects such as pain at the injection site, fever, headache, and fatigue at similar rates as those without cancer.
People who got all different therapies and everyone did well. So if you need even extra information to help in your decision to be vaccinated, hopefully this will help.
About 18% of patients receiving the vaccine in the study were undergoing active treatment. A Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Ace Frehley is coming to the Forum in Hazard. The KISS guitarist will be making his only 2022 stop in Kentucky here in Hazard on March 13th. Luke Davis, the booking manager for the Forum, says this venue has been underutilized recently, and he hopes this concert will help boost the local economy in Hazard and bring more people to the Forum.
Something like that brings people from literally other countries and all over the country is great for tourism. They're going to book up hotels, they're going to eat local, they're going to spend money, and it's great for the economy, it's great for the Forum, it's great for Hazard.
Tickets are still available. You can find them at etix.com. You can also find more information on our website. Just look for this story at WYMT.com. The Super Bowl is this Sunday, and two Bengals fans in the Cincinnati area, a father and daughter, will be there in person thanks to hundreds of generous donors from as far away as Scotland. Jessica Schmidt has more on the fundraising efforts and why their goal inspired so many to chip in to make this dream come true.
For the first time in his life, Paul Miracle will be going to the Super Bowl with his daughter Sarah, watching the Bengals play in person.
We are going to be the next Super Bowl champs.
Hooday. We are definitely bringing this trophy home. That is our duty.
Sarah has been working nonstop to get her dad there. A donation drive she launched only 6 days ago has brought in about 300 donations, totaling more than $30,000. One person anonymously gave 10 grand, another 9,000. Paul and Sarah say every dollar counts.
There was a whole lot of little ones. Just filled my heart with appreciation.
There was a lot of people who were saying this is an honor of. They wanted to give because they felt like they needed to, because their loved one or their friend or, somebody had, lost their battle.
Not only did strangers make their wish a reality, Delta Airlines is gifting them first-class tickets that are handicap accessible.
It's been as exciting as any of the first two playoff games.
For Paul and for Sarah, it's hard to put into words what the community's generosity means to them. That's because Paul has ALS, a disease without a cure that affects the nervous system. Traveling all the way to Los Angeles ensures the two will continue their tradition of attending every Bengals game this season, and it means they'll be making new memories together that they'll never forget.
I will have my ventilator there in case I need it, because I'm sure it's going to take my breath several times that day.
Any money that isn't used for the trip will be donated to the ALS Association in hopes of helping the father-daughter duo see another dream come true.
This money will not go to waste, and we will eventually find a cure for ALS.
That was Jessica Schmidt reporting. Now, both Paul and Sarah have expressed immense gratitude to those who have donated or offered to help them, saying they could not have done this without each and every one of them. Well, are you looking for a gig for Super Bowl Sunday? Well, this one is offering a pretty significant payday. The Game Day, which is an online entertainment network that focuses on sports betting, is looking for someone to watch the game and detail everything that takes place, from the game itself to the halftime show to the commercials. The Super Bowl analyst could earn up to $2,022 by answering questions throughout the game. Each correct answer pays around $135. Applicants must be 21 years old and U.S. citizens. Coming up on First at 4 this Valentine's Day, the price of flowers is growing, the reasons behind the surge, and how you can save.
And there is plenty of more sunshine on the way, and we've got it all in the forecast. I'll have the details coming up.